We just saw Neighbors 2, and on this show I take my friends, we go see a movie, we review it here in the car, and we have a discussion. This review video is spoiler free, so if you're on the fence or looking for a recommendation, watch this video to find out what we thought. And if you've already seen the movie and want to see the spoiler version, check out the other video, Neighbors 2 movie discussion with spoilers. So this is the sequel to the R-rated comedy with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron. And this time around it adds a sorority instead of the fraternity that's next door. Follows pretty much the same kind of plot, kind of idea, but with the twist this time being that Zac Efron's sort of a free agent and they're up against a sorority instead of a fraternity. There are some funny parts in the movie, and it doesn't overstay its welcome, but it doesn't quite give itself a reason to exist. There's a couple of good ideas here and there. There's a couple of things that are beaten into the ground. The biggest problem I think the movie has is that it doesn't develop its new characters anywhere near as well as it developed characters in the first movie. And so it's juggling all of the characters that it wants to bring back from the first one without making the new characters all that interesting. They're kind of one-dimensional. So I felt like when it got to the wrapping up stage, the movie didn't really feel like it was done. It just sort of felt like, it's 80 minutes in, we're just going to stop. So it just kind of crunches to a halt. And the first one had a sort of, heartfelt, but still funny ending. This one tries to go for the same thing, and it's just sort of, you keep waiting for there to be a joke, and there's not a joke. So I would say maybe rent this one. It's not a laugh riot like the first one is. If you haven't seen the first one, check that one out. That one's much better. But I'm on the fence about it. I think it's okay. There's a couple of good sequences, but for the most part, it just doesn't do it for me. What'd you guys think?
I would say if you really enjoyed the first movie, just because it's funny and you want to continue with the second movie, go watch it. But I would definitely recommend renting this. Probably wouldn't recommend going to the theater. There's a lot of characters that are in the movie, but none of them are really, just like you said, none of them are really developed. Like, that there's the three main girls from the previews, but that's kind of it.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of know that they go back and forth and they're arguing, and there's the comedy and there's the punch moments, but everything just kind of falls flat. You already know what's going to happen in the movie in the first, I'd say 20 minutes of the movie, and it happens.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's funny if you're just looking for a laugh. That's probably the gist of it for me.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
They really did a disservice to the new characters. They focused almost entirely on the lives of the characters from the first movie. And so the movie, the main storyline of the movie was kind of hidden behind these supposed side stories. You through the trailers, you're given that it's going to be basically a rehash of the first one, and that's kind of happening, but not really. You don't care about that at all because the new characters are nameless, essentially. I didn't care for it. It had some funny moments, but overall it was a miss. I'd pick it up at Redbox maybe, but that'd be about it.
Yeah.
Maybe like one of those buy one get one free movie deals.
Yeah, it's not a bad comedy. It's just not great. So it's really kind of down the middle.
It's Grease too.
No, it's not. That's our review. If you like the way we do these, please like the video, subscribe, check out all the written and video reviews at dalemaxfield.com. Thanks for watching.